Hey, it's Carl White, and I'm here with the lovely and ever-talented Suzanne Downs here at the secret headquarters of Mortgage Marketing Animals. And Suzanne, you're having another epic year.
I am, Carl.
Yeah. And one of the things that you do is like marketing to your database.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what we're going to talk about here just real quick on this quick hits, and I'm going to give you a copy of this stuff, is what do we send out to our database? So probably the most common question we get asked is, what can I email out to my database, or how do I automate that? And in reality, we have found that the email is actually the least effective of ways to communicate with our database. Do you find that true too?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there's a famous study where it talks about the 3 different modalities of contacting a database. Number 1 was meeting them face to face. All right, hard to do, to a large database, hard to meet them face to face. Not too far beneath that was the phone calls and calling them. So you guys call your database.
We do. I don't call myself. I have someone else call, and just this past Tuesday, she called and we received 6 new leads for refinances and purchases from calling them.
Yeah, so easy stuff. So the phone call is important, and oddly enough, snail mail, so it was in person, it was phone call, it was snail mail, and then down on the floor, like a little tiny line, was email. Email's the least effective. So people are wondering, how come my marketing my database isn't working? Email, I'm not saying don't email, I'm just saying it's the least effective by far. So on the phone calls, we did a quick hits not too long ago where we gave you the scripts, but again, I'll give you the scripts again here in just a minute. But what we mail out, what we found out works best is these simple little, and this is what you're doing too, right?
Right.
These simple little, we call them the I like you card. So we kind of, hope it's okay, we ripped off Facebook's, thumbs up, I like you. And when you open it up on the inside, we just write happy St. Patrick's Day, happy 4th of July, like some holiday, sign our name, sign your name, put in a business card so it says, compliant with all your numbers and everything. And then what we do is we write one of these, then we take this down to the printer, and they print up 1,000 or 300 or 200 or 10,000, how many's in your past database. So we write it in blue gel pen, happy April Fool's Day. I probably wouldn't do April Fool's Day, but
no.
happy St. Patrick's Day, for example. Sign your name, and then take this to the printer, like Office Depot or Staples, any of those places, and they'll print these things, they'll copy yours, and the copy looks like the originals. I mean, you can't tell the difference. And then on the envelopes, what we do is we give Staples or Office Depot our database, and they use a mail merge, and they print the envelopes for us in a handwritten font. It looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty good. And then they send them back to us, and the receptionist over at the office, they're the ones that stuffs the envelopes and puts on live stamps and sends it out. These things are killer. This thing works really, really, really well. And so we'll send you a sample. Or I'll give you, how can we do this? So you're watching a video. I'll put something here on the page. I tell you what I'll do. I got a better idea. I'm going to put something on the page here. Just click on the little button that's some here on the page. And either myself or Mike, you'll go to our calendar. I'll have you go on Mike's calendar. But it'll either be me or Mike that'll meet you on that call. So schedule time to get on the call. We'll walk you through exactly how we do this step by step. We'll also give you the phone scripts that we use. Are you using the same scripts that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was the right answer. Yes. I was hoping you were going to say that. Yes. So we'll give you the phone scripts that we use, and I'm not going to foo-foo the email. It's actually a pretty cool thing. We'll send out what we email out too. And I know I'm on your email campaign. You do a lot of emailing too.
Absolutely.
So it works out very good. So. All right, so click on the button, get on our calendar, and we'll walk you through how we do this. And if you got time and we got time, we can go over some other strategies that we work on too. Did I cover that okay?
I think you did an awesome job.
All right.
I think that it'd be a phone call that would change your business and change your life.
Well, thank you.
Make that call.
I appreciate that. Wow. You have to come
Change
do this
mine.
more often.
Change mine.
Well, thank you. So on behalf of my dear friend Suzanne Downs, and by the way, if you're ever in the South Florida area, Suzanne would be a good person to hang out with if you're looking for an office to go visit, see how it's done the right way. Impressive numbers, very impressive numbers. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Carl.
And drinks would be on you.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, not on
all
you.
the money
but
I'm making.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So click on the link, and we'll talk to you when you call in.
This is Mortgage News Network.